Hey, yo, what's decent? Yo, I got a crazy battle that I want to showcase to you guys. Let's get this going. My opponent is going to lead up with Landorus. I thought I'd lead up with Latios. So I almost got that mixed up just now. Did you hear that in my voice? Anyway, he's going to go for the knockoff. I'm thinking that he was defensive. Oh, poor judgment on my behalf. I should have immediately went out to Charizard. Charizard has the Mega Stone, so I'm thinking that now I ended up doing it, but after losing Latios. So I'm basically playing this game at 5-6. Like, that's like first turn, I get a Pokemon killed. That was a critical hit, so I'm not exactly sure if that was Adamant Jolly. I don't even know. Like, the crit just completely destroys that whole speculation of what kind of nature that Landorus might have been. So now he goes to the Draco Meteor. If it specs, like, I think I could hold on because I'm... Ooh, that's gotta be life. Alright, good, that's good. So that means if he decides to stay in, which I know he's not, because I'm just gonna switch out to regenerate a little bit of HP, but that means that I could actually take another Draco Meteor from a Latios. Yo, that's crazy. A Corsola, son? Are you serious? So anyway, I'm gonna switch out to Landorus, thinking that the Jirachi was gonna come in and try to take advantage of the fact that Corsola's in play. Corsola doesn't have as much great offensive capabilities, so somebody could just like set up a sub and, you know, do all that other stuff onto it. A lot of people don't really know that because who the hell plays Corsola? So anyway, in comes his Latios. I'm just going to switch the hell out of there. Go back out into Swampert thinking that his Jirachi or his Landorus is going to come into play. I'm choice banded, so I'm going to lock myself into some move, but I don't want to really take a life orb Draco Meteor, so I'm just going to opt to switch right back out into Corsola. Corsola avoids it, so I thought that he was going to stay in another turn and hit me for Draco Meteor, just so that later on, if he wants to drop another Draco Meteor, it'll be able to kill the Corsola. So Corsola is kind of blocking his Latios is what I'm trying to get at, so I thought that's why he would try to stay in. So I revealed the Mirror Coat there. It's a little bit too early. He goes for the Ice Punch thinking that the Landorus is going to come into play. That's not the case. I take that time, know that prediction, go for the Skull, but I don't get the burn. That's alright. That's like the first and one of the rare times you'll actually ever hear me hoping for some kind of hacks in my favor like that. I mean, we all internally hope for it, but we don't really like to rely on luck versus skill kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to get at. So he's gonna go for the Secret Sword. Secret Sword is gonna do a lot to Vileplume. That's actually, I think, a mixed min damage roll. Is that a max min damage roll? Yes, it is. All right, so great. So Giga Drain is going to be able to replenish a lot of my HP back, as well as put him down to red. I am going to switch out, thinking that he's going to either bring in his Latios and or Jirachi. I don't want to go for Sludge Bomb, and then Jirachi comes into play, and then he has like the Zen Headbutt. Even though I do have Effect Spore, which I do actually really want to save for the Meta Champ of all things. I go for Knockoff because, you know, there are a number of things that could take repercussions from Knockoff, which is like the Latios, his Jirachi too. And the fact of the matter is, because he has speed investments, he was able to deduce that my Landorus was Choice Scarf, which is not the impression I was really wanting to give out just then. But, you know, at this point, it's alright, since he knows. So Effect Spore activates, and he gets the Poison. This is kind of bad for me because I really wanted the other two. I wanted either Paralysis or Sleep, but that's alright. I mean, it's a 30% chance. I'm here hoping for hacks again because I'm using unorthodox things and you know, and stuff. So I gotta get my memory back in shape where that is concerned, because I used to be able to use these a little bit better, but that's alright. That's beside the point. That's the fun of the game. So now he's gonna switch out to Rotom, thinking I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake. I'm not gonna opt to do that. I'm just gonna go for the U-turn. Bring back in my Charizard. Charizard happens to be X, so I do want to goad him to bring in the Latios and get her for free Dragon Dance. That's what I was hoping he would do, but he decides to stay in actually. I'm just gonna get up for DD, thinking that he was gonna go for like Hydro Pump and or a Volt Switch here. Now, again, I don't know what kind of nature this Landorus was, because that was quite important. I mean, depending on what nature it would have been, a +1 Dragon Dance from my Jolly nature Charizard would have been able to outspeed his Scarfed one. If I stand corrected, if I'm saying it right. If he's Adamant, then I could outspeed, but if he's Jolly as well, I don't think I can outspeed. I don't know. I might be saying it completely wrong because I don't remember the base stats off the top of my head. I really should before going into battle, but I really don't at this moment. So I don't have a fire move. That's the thing about this particular Charizard here. I have a lot of Charizard X's that have Flare Blitz. Now, don't get me wrong, but this one in particular has Iron Tail. You can laugh at me later on. So he's going to replenish the HP with the Healing Wish from the Jirachi onto the Keldeo. Keldeo goes for the Hydro Pump and is able to knock out my Charizard X. Crap. Alright, so now I gotta go to Corsola. Come on, stay in and go for the Secret Sword. You know you want to? Damn. So he goes out into Latios. As a matter of fact, I think that was a poor play on my behalf, because I think a Secret Sword would actually be able to finish me off. I'm actually glad he switched out. Now I'm thinking about it on second thought, you know? I should actually just went into Swampert. That's probably what I should have done. Just went for like an Earthquake or something like that. So he's going to try to trick me into when he decides to drop a Draco Meteor. I don't really fall for that because I'm just going to retaliate back with a Miracle. And Corsola ends up killing something. Holy crap. Alright, so Landorus is back in play. I'm thinking he's going to go for the U-turn. Oh, see, I thought he was going to go for the U-turn, and then afterwards I just go for the Icy Wind so that I can prepare for whatever decides to come in. So Swampert's going to come in. He's going to go for the knockoff. I'm thinking that he's going to bring back in the Keldeo because his Keldeo is choice specs. I don't have a means to really want to knock off the Keldeo's choice specs right now, so it's alright. So I'm just going to go and stay and go for the Earthquake because we made plays up in here. You know, so he's going to go for Secret Sword. Doesn't quite kill me off, and Keldeo is gone. Alright, so I might, with a big question mark, still have a chance, depending on how he plays. So he's going to fake out, kill my Swampert, and the Landorus is the last Pokemon. Now, I say might because I'm going to lock myself into the Rock Slide. I choose Rock Slide over Stone Edge because it has a 30% chance of flinch, as well as it's more accurate. So the play that he would make is the correct play by switching out into Landorus and then going for the knockoff, which knocks off my Choice Scarf and then making my Landorus a little bit slower than his Mega Medicham, instead of just staying in, going for the Ice Punch, and then risking getting flinched. Just because I have the Rock Slide over the Stone Edge. Stone Edge won't necessarily kill off the Mega Medicham, so you could have a 2-1-2-0 victory there. But in case scenario, as luck would have it, show some pity onto me, I'm just going to have a 1-0 loss instead of a 2-0 loss. So that's actually pretty good because his Mega Medicham is faster. We're going to go for the Ice Punch and kills me. So that was definitely a great game. I definitely did have a lot of fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like. If you guys want to see more content like this in the future, please subscribe to me. It's awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Peace. What you doing?